Yeah, 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 yeah. How did I get it this far? How did I get it this far? See if it's taking me far. See if it's taking me far. See if I'm taking my time. Trying to make it mine. I'm trying to make it my line. I'm trying to take it with me. Can take it with ya. Need to find a new place to paint your picture. Find out they aren't your friends, huh? You gonna cry or you gonna make the best of it? The moment, that's what you stumbled on. Yeah, they put you on the Jumbotron. Trying to find it, I'm just running across every place I can, I ain't running with y'all's. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just trying to get this shit going on Instagram Live. Yeah, Instagram Live. It's a ham, find it, put it in my hand, right? I'm just getting it, going insane every time. I'm just stepping in frame, I'm just trying to refrain. They can't tell me the thing, they can't tell me move back. They never could, they want me to get my groove back. Who should? They knowin' it's true, but they knowin' I got the truest blood. And who is what? What are they doing for me? I'm coming through and I'm doing it, evening up the score, loosening up their mind, loosening up their bullshit. Coming through, rewind for what? My time is up, your time is up. Ain't got enough time for us. Yeah, and it's us. Resign, wanna resign for us. Okay. Yo, Lunta, a mirror, they're in the chat. I see ya, burning it back, I feel ya. I'm trying to open up the filter. I'm trying to see if I fill the fuselage with fuel, then I might get to ya. Who knew it? Who knew it? Come through, my mic too potent. They don't understand how the fuck does he do it. Yeah. Should've set up all these settings before I went live. Fuck it, don't worry, I noticed you, Amira and Luther. I'm here with ya, that's the truth. Just doing my thing, how best I ever could do. And it might be just too clever for you. I'm letting it loose, doing what the fuck they introduced me to. All on this mic, trying to make it some use, trying to get some use of it. Trying to find the truth before we can truce. How can we truce if we don't agree on common ground and let it loose? Yeah. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me you're holding back. Don't tell me you know all the facts. You know that that's bullshit. Bullshit. I'm holding the script and I know it. They want me to pull it like a motherfucking rope attached to the end of the pulley and go with it. But I'm trying to find the quotient. This rap's too potent. Take one hit and the smoke might take you away to somewhere way more golden. I know what I'm knowing. I'm knowing this mic I'm holding might be the only place that you can be holding to. I'm folding these rappers like Texas Hold'em. You know I'm about to scold them. You knowin' this water is scalding. Yeah, why the fuck these other rappers just getting on the mic controlling? I'm not controlling that, but I'm not feeling that either. I'm hoping it's over in just a minute, and I know I'm overdone. Yeah, like you put me in the oven for too long, by just a minute. Yeah, might be a little toasted, burnt in it, but I'm finding a new way, just running it, backing it in. I was just fucking around trying to make sure that I'm streaming on all different platforms, not even sure if I got all that shit working. I miss you too, Amira. You are my dear. I'm looking in the mirror, wondering where is my dear. I need her to get near. Yeah, I need you looking in the mirror with me so we can appear to see the apparition that I need inside my brain. Brainiac, but apparently I'm taking a talent to a new level that they barely can see. Yeah, treasure trove, open it up, then bury it with me. And I'm telling them they dogs like they're terriers on leash, tearing you apart, yeah, finding a carrier to put you, then tearing you off like a tag on the edge of the collar that I need not, trying to tie this all in a knot. This beat is kinda boring, I ain't feeling it, it's just a little bit off. I'ma keep going off on it for just a minute, trying to paint some pictures of some meadows and streams and birds that's twitting. Yeah, live life with lies, but why? I'm the one who's always asking the wise, trying to be word to the wise, but I'm learning the lies are the only thing I really despise, trying to discern them and find my way through to the truth that lies a little bit farther behind. I'm trying to keep my mind focused on it instead of getting it ripped in half and fives, to keep the evil eyes on the wrong path. Yeah, I saw that. These other MCs get sawed in half, bringing up problematic raps, but that's some shit, I solved that. Saw it from like a mile out, and I knew I would have to bring the straw hat, make sure the sun ain't getting inside of my eyes, making me blind, cause I ain't feeling all that. How many beats do I make per day? Usually not per day, I'd say per week. I make 3 or 4 depending on how I'm feeling and what way. Sometimes I get really hyped, like I want to produce a lot and then rap and start yapping on the mic so I can get it through to a lot of people and get them hyped. But if I'm not feeling like what I'm doing is getting out to anyone on the mic, then I might be chilling like I don't really need to be doing all that. I can focus on the pod cause that's what the people like. But when I'm feeling inspired, I'll get on my shit and make like 3 at once. I think the other day I made 4 or 5, but they'll just be loops cause I'm really just trying to rap on some shit. So I'll make some simple shit real quick just so I can throw it on and vibe. Then later I'll come back to it, and if I'm really fucking with it, I'll expand it and make it something that's meant to last for 3 minutes or 5, so I can give you the elixir first and paint these pictures for you guys. Frankenstein on the mic, cause I might be frankly inclined to find some new kind of stank and roll it up and ease my mind, cause I was created, different pieces of me that were found in the grind and reanimated, made purposely, something that can walk among the human meat sacks. But I'm not really that, I'm something that goes a few steps back. Wish I could go a few steps back before the electricity knocked my head back. Got these 2 corks in my neck, was always unsure what exactly that was for. Probably to just make sure the electricity was traveling through my shoulders for some extra cognition. I'm probably wishing that I was on a mission. All I remember from the book Frankenstein was the ending, where for some reason the main character was on a mountain and the monster came back for him, and he had some kind of clothing. He was like draped in all kinds of weird coding. It was bizarre, and he came back and talked to the man who created him because he knows him, and he told him that he shouldn't have done that because I was feeling pain from deep within, and it's burning, and now I'm knowing things that someone who was once alive should never have to be knowing. I had to relearn what it was like to be human from a completely new perspective. The pieces of flesh that made me were completely separate and had nothing to do with my perception, and it made me feel alienated, especially the impression I was leaving on other people when they would talk to me. You could see their expression. He had corks in his neck. I think that was to conduct the electricity throughout his head so he could think, and maybe it was just to keep his head straight. But I think back in the day they put a bunch of stuff on there to make him look all bizarre and crazy. But nowadays you got Jacob Elordi, who just looks tall, so it works no matter what you put on him. So I'm trying to just make this shit a good look for him. I guess the creator of Frankenstein could have looked for him. Well, Frankenstein was the creator and the monster was the one that came from him. But I'm not sure where he would have found him, because he was at the top of the mountain, and I just remember this bizarre scene where Frankenstein was running over ice because he wanted to get around it, and I'm not really sure what that meant or how it exactly was happening. I don't even know if I actually read the whole book, but I remember reading that section. I think it might have been an excerpt that was pulled out for a class that I had when that was in session, and I remember I was fascinated with the story, but I couldn't quite understand its inception or what was the lesson. think it has to do with humanity and creation, but really I'm looking forward to seeing a movie to see if it's something I wasn't anticipating. He's just tall. They made him look all patchy with his long hair. It kind of weirds me out. Not sure how that's gonna look at all, but people are seeming like they're fucking with it. Seems like they're going with the romantic angle, and I'm not really sure if that's my type of shit, but it might make it cool. I'm not really sure what to expect. To be fair, I haven't heard much chatter from the people or the crew, so I don't really know if it's cool or if it's good or not. Maybe it's mid, maybe it's hot, maybe it's cool. Who really knows anyway? I'm just trying to float a better way. Might have to get my shit straight, set them straight on the mic, cause the machine might have to elevate me to new heights. I'm trying to see if I can get it hype, cause I'm the right type. Might get the crowd jumping if I like, see what they like, giving it to them through the speakers. All the colors inside of their eyes might be blinkered and getting tight. I mean, I'm trying to hold this mic tight so they know what I'm like. Yeah, I don't want to scold them. That's your type of shit, that romance shit, but I don't know the whole equation. Maybe that's what it's about. Maybe it's something more cool and esoteric. I'm into shit that's terrifying and weird and kind of abstract. Frankenstein just doesn't seem like a romance type track that you want to go on for that story. I don't know if it quite tracks, but maybe it does. Who knows? I don't know if I can fight that. I mean, if they found a way to make it cool, then I guess I could like that. I could be hype about that, but I don't know if my mind wraps quite around it. Not sure if it's exactly what I would like to be done with that story, but maybe I've got the wrong impression. What do you think? Am I on the right track? Is that exactly what they went with, or is it something that might be only kind of like that? Not really sure if I like that. Hype with it, trying to decipher the track. Romantic Frankenstein. I guess it's cool because it's about discovering your humanity inside, the discerned and disturbing pieces that might make you up and create your mind. So I can understand how love would be an important piece of that, but not sure if it's really the way I want it to be described. Edward Scissorhand vibes. He's got scissors on his hands, blade that might snip you while he's giving you haircuts. He's got control, precision, but how does he go to the bathroom when he's getting the itching? Not really sure. Must be a sad existence. Poor guy can't even pull his own pants down. He has to tear them to shreds every time, and then he can't even be sitting. He can't even pull them back up when he's finished. He probably has a backpack full of other shorts and pants in it so that he can pull them out any minute that he needs to. Anytime he's got to go to the restroom, he comes out with a completely new pair of jeans on his feet. Got way too many on my mind. Wondering with no map, so I find golden ideas, poetry, and rewind. Trying to just describe things that are inscribed deep inside. Ancient runes that are only found as of lately. Know the snow is gathering up outside, and I'm trying to reroute it and rewrite it, trying to de-ride it. My mind be riding on Stray's wavelengths. Sometimes I can't even find it. I'm trying to alleviate their mind itching. I'm glitching, my mind is thinking. I'm finding all kinds of things, and I can't even describe it. If I was wishing, if I was thinking, at some point I'm gonna be switching this beat, cause I'm needing some beat switching. I'm not sure if I'm feeling the bewitching effects of this one. I was wondering, what would it be, this one? This is just the beginning. I've got better ones, I think. Let's see what's next in the playlist. See if I can make this. My voice is sounding raspier on the mic than I would have thought, but it's okay, cause I can appreciate this opportunity to speak for another day and reach my patience. Trying to reach my spaceships out and out of space while I'm speaking and taking up spaces. Trying to reach different spaces. What's the time on that side of the globe? It's 2:20 a.m. You know that's always when I'm trying to flow. Yeah. Trying to line it up though. This beat is cool but so odd. But that's just how every beat that I make is. That's the whole faux pas. That's how I get it across the whole line so far. Like I'm blowing the shofar. And I know for sure that they gon' push me so far And my brain might even break apart and find some cool art inside amongst the shards. And there's hundreds of sharks circling in the ocean around me, and I'm hoping they're not smelling the wounds that I brought around me. Yeah. This beat is sick. Yeah. Is this one smooth enough? Is this one smooth enough? Is this one smooth enough? I'm trying to come through. He asking me if I'm producing stuff. My mind is loosening up. Always feeling the restrictions. I'm always feeling the litmus test. I'm trying to be the taste testing. One that comes through the same essence. Never gets repeated on this mic twice. There's no repetition, less the etiquette is bringing me in the proper direction. I'm seeing if I can inflict this mic pain on anyone who will listen. Yes, I'm still tripping. Yes, I'm still the linchpin. Yes, I'm still the one who's coming through. Got an inkling side of my mind, I might be dropping it. And the children, they need the wisdom. They need to see what is him. They need to see if he can build the prism. Light traveling through at all velocities, and it's probably a problem that they would not breathe. And I'm trying to be the one that they can lob it to, that I can bring it back so properly, prosperously. I'm trying to make a prosperous leap across the cliff, cause I can't see the end of it, the other side, but I know that I can grip. If I jump far enough, I might be able to get on there one-handed, but I need a hand if there's one available. But I know where I'm standing, and I know that this world is the way it is, so there's probably no stand-ins for me. And if I can't bring myself in, then there's no one who can help bring it in. I got no pen, I got no pain, that's too much, I can't alleviate unless I can bring it to you first and give you something that you can clutch. And if it's true enough, then you'll see that I'm introduced in dust, like we're all made of dust. But it's not dust in the wind, it's dust in a formation that you can trust. I'm trying to loosen myself, but it's like I'm trapped in a dungeon and there's no one else, and there's no rest. I'm restless. Yeah. Rap about Will Smith, but really it's still this. I don't know if I am a ventriloquist or if I'm the real lyricist, but I'm just the one who's spilling shit, and I'm hoping they're hearing this. I get this shit slapping like Will when he was in Men in Black, for real. Might just be a flash in the eyes and that shrill sound, and then all of a sudden you're back to the real. You never even knew that I came back for you for real. But in the back of your skull you might have an inkling still, some kind of itch that tells you that there's something for real that happened beyond the outer, beyond your visual that you can see or feel. But I'm trying to fill the space inside your brain with some kind of film and some kind of glue that might bind us together, so we can do things that we truly never would have thought were possible to do. Whatever. I'm trying to introduce you to a new kind of weather, a new kind of conditions. It might make you feel like you're untethered. Yeah, Men in Black, and I had to reverse it back, and I had to tell them that, and I had to tell them that they're still in the realest pack. I mean, they're revealing that. I'm not sure if they're feeling that. I remember when they were filming that. I remember the first time I went to see Men in Black at the drive-in movie theater. I fell asleep in the back. The first movie was the first Batman movie, Batman Begins or whatever the fuck. I can't remember if I slept through that one or if I slept through Men in Black, the second one. It was something like that, whichever of those two movies came out around the same time. She keeps telling me to switch up the flow, but I'm doing my thing, right? I'm just trying to ride the same ride. I need topics in the chat so I can keep it going. How long have I been flowing? It's been about 20 minutes now. I'ma keep it going until probably like the hour mark, maybe 2. It depends on how I'm feeling, if I'm bringing it to you, if you're feeling it, if it's chilly too, if I'm living through some type of different age that might be even building to some kind of climax that I can't find, and my mind is in the eye, so I'm chilling like it's IMAX, trying to find a vision, the right seat that I can sit in, that I can catch the proper visualization. And I'm feeling the primitive feeling, and I know it's a privilege to feel in complex lyrics versus conscious lyrics. It's a mixture of both that makes the best substance that they can feel it. Cause you gotta find a way to actually make it communication. Cause if you're just spilling rhymes and scribbling that no one understands. And I'm not acting like I'm not guilty of that, cause I am. But if you do that, people might not be following, and they might not be relating to what you're saying. So you gotta keep dropping. There's chilies in the chat, I'm not sure what that means. I'm assuming it means I'm hot. Yeah, trying to bring it to a boiling point and then drop. Trying to tell them that they're spoiled, but what's the point if I'm trying to bring the point to a sharpened tip, but they're not even sharp enough to catch. So sometimes you gotta mix the complex lyrics with more casual type of phrasing so people can catch the gist, so they can know what it is, so they can relate to what you're saying and even commit it to memory for a second. Yeah, chili, fire, like it's spicy. I see ya, I feel ya. Why are other MCs trying to come to me on the mic and ask me for my type sauce? Cause they know that I do my thing, and granola monger is a crazy name. Didn't even see it, but I've known you for longer. Cause I'm colder like Luther, and I know that I hold the longer path in front of me. I know these other rap mongers and fear mongers are probably trying to complicate the path for me, but I'm not even seeing a path to that. Being honest with these MCs is like an impossible task, cause I'm trying to build up all these blocks so I can build a tower that I can leap off of, in fact, and find myself back at the top for a while and drop the mask so they can see what I brought. Yeah, smiley faces in the chat, I see what you're up to. Granola monger, you're mongering granola, and I'm trying to win the whole game, so I'm just rolling it all up. I need a fruit roll up to see if I can roll up to the spot and do what they're doing. Know that I'm the troller, yeah, and I'm the lander, like the comptroller. I might just be the one that's always constantly on you trolling, and I'm on it, and you know that I'm the Ayatollah, and I had told you I'm coming through on the mic. Yeah, emoji. Didn't realize that was a word that she gave me, so these motions that I'm speaking might even make you a little bit uneasy. So I'm told these scripts are not really easiest to follow unless I'm adding the emotions in it, and easy smiling faces that can make you feel welcomed and approachable. But I know that the sauce, the recipe in it, is way deeper than that, and I'm trying to find it, get it back to the beginning, where the smiling doesn't matter as much as the words and the phrases and the way you were put it. Your middle name's Aya, and I got the Aya Horus in my mind so I can keep an eye on ya. And I'm trying to find ya, trying to rappel down from the vines. I'm hoping they're bringing Vine back with no AI, cause that AI-ish shit is whack, and I don't wanna be scrolling on a timeline and find someone who's trying to deceive me with some bullshit that they made on a screen, and it's not easy to discern the difference anymore. That shit should be illegal, honestly. Try a ping pong flow, I don't even know what that means. Does it mean sing song though? I prefer when you guys give me topics and not tell me how to flow on the mic. I'ma just do my thing though. Trying to ping pong is this, that, I mean, you're bringing it back. I'm trying to bring you to raps, I'm giving it a break like a Kit Kat. I mean, I need a break on it, I'm gonna need a new take on it. Might just need to take on this mic and break it open so they can feel it. Now I'm at the bottom of the lake with it, and you know that I'm dropping a layup on it. They may want to lay on it, but I'm not a layman with it. The histrionic way they trying to give me the history, might just have to take it back to the ebonic, the bubonic, and you know that I might just need some relief on it, and I need to turn over a new leaf on it so I can see if I'm leafing through it and finding clouds in the sky. And you know the rain is coming through from them, and it's leaking through it, my ceiling, and I can see the proofing, the pudding, cause you know I'm seeing it in the roofing. And I'm hoping it's not coming through with too much quickness. Do I listen to Logic? Yeah, I can fuck with him a little bit, not really that much, but he's put out a lot of music, so I'm sure a lot of it is clutch. But I feel like he's not that in touch, and a lot of the things he says is, to me, a little bit corny and a little bit not easy to fuck with. But I know a lot of people do, and I know he's done a lot of cool things, a lot of different types of music, and I think he's even been into streaming too. So I can fuck with the ingenuity, but really I'm not thinking he's someone who's getting through to me. So I gotta let the energy flow through me and effortlessly. I tell these MCs, don't rope me into whatever you got to do, cause that's got nothing to do with me. And truly, I'm building these building blocks on a mic so I can try to create a DNA spiral that might get your brain thinking inspired, and might even cause a spiral, like a staircase that brings you down a flight or two. I might even take flight. Booming granny, what the fuck am I even doing? I'm trying to prove it, that I'm worth a Grammy, and I need it, I need the new me. I barely even knew my granny, her name was Mickey, and that was something that I regretted, but she was kinda strange, and had a strange history, and had a lot of thinking to do. So I'm trying to find the new chains linking me to the other place that I can get on the other side of the barrier that they want to place the bandwidth. And I'm wondering, where is the bandwidth, and where are they standing with this? And the standards are constantly getting flipped. Flow so sick, he's chronic. He's not even introduced to the hydroponic yet. Apparently Snoop Dogg said that was where they got the name Chronic. They were mispronouncing hydroponic when some dude had some hydroponic shit and they were smoking on it. They didn't know how to pronounce it, so they called it the hydrochronic, and that was where they got that word. They just started saying it, and it was honestly a hit, and I'm honestly a vibe with it. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would have hit as hard as if it was ponic instead of chronic. So it's kind of a little genius flip of the language that they founded. Rap about cats, yeah. I don't know if I like that subject that much. It's kind of boring, but you know, I might have to bring it back like ears when they're seeing something important. Plague in the world like bubonic, that's a plague. And I might even find you in your place. I might be placing you away. I'll find a new grave for you, find a new thing that I can dig for you. Wondering why they even find their way back if they don't got a cat at their place that they can lay back with and scratch. Cause humans are the real servants, and it's more important that we make ourselves deserving of their love, cause they're not servants and we're the ones who are here to be earthing. These earthlings don't understand the way that it works yet, so I'm just trying to make it work faster, try to make it work in debt. Yeah, Logic doesn't spend much time writing as he should. He works on his albums in hopes that they're good. I think conceptually his shit is fire, but he tends to kind of bite from his contemporaries a little bit, and it's a little bit too obvious the way that he writes it. So I think sometimes he could take some more time in his own space and just vibe on his own ideas and see what kind of shit comes out of it. If he reminds it, he seems a little derivative of other people who are doing more timely shit. Night vision perfects life like a cat's, cause you can kinda see with precision what they're getting at. And I'm trying to find a place that I can step back on the mat. They're trying to place me back, they're trying to trace my paces back, but I barely even left tracks, cause I got toe beans instead of feet, so there's no tracks. So you can't even track me, I'm off the map, I'm off track with it, and really that's the only reason I'm gaining traction, cause they can't see me and they can't gather facts on me. So I'm basically out of the lines with which they want to see me. I'm lodged in the ick, I mean Logic got a lot of ick, and I'm kinda sick of the way he comes through on the mic. I don't know if I would quite call it conscious, but he was producing beats for himself on one of his projects, and I gotta say that was some of the illest fly shit he'd ever drop. I think he called it a J Dilla type album. That was a strange way to call it, but the shit came out kinda fire. That was probably my favorite project that he was ever dropping. Yeah, you know I had to mention the toe beans. Why? Cause you know what it means, and you know that I'm ringing bells. You know that I'm coming through and I'm folding it over. Had to give you full disclosure, telling you that I'm going over your heads, and I know that you're getting dead. Know that I might as well represent what you thought was dead on a mic. Had to split two heads just to get you to look at me for 2 seconds, and now you're too impressed with, and now I'm losing my precious time, cause I'm losing my precious bloodline when I'm losing impressions. This mic, I'm trying to do what I can, I'm trying to find some perfect places to place it, and it's precious. Alright, I'm sick of this beat. Amira, you'll like this one. Alright, I want like a topic I can talk about for like a while, like something I can get into. Yeah. I'm folding it over like a folder, manila, trying to tell you the truth. Really truthfully, I just do what it do, and I don't feel ya, and I don't need to, and I don't have no filter, and I'm just trying to fill the time with a new type of rhyme that you might even find and not have to decipher. You can just understand what it meant to ya, and I'm trying to bring it straight to ya, trying to make it even iller and legitimately. I'm trying to be the Mike Godzilla. I'm still a MC, no matter how much you want to act like you're not. This one has your voice on it, that's a fact. She's on the sample, work the sample into it, and that's why this shit is so fire. That's a fact. Retracing my steps, like I got places to place my blame, but I can't yet, cause I gotta find who exactly was in the right place at the right time to find me tripping, find me slipping. Is that a Yeti in the woods? Better catch a picture quick before he's tripping. I'm finding new indecision, and it's indistinguishable from what it was last weekend, and now I'm finding a new place that I can trash the preachers, and I'm preaching a new kind of gospel. The last thing that they were thinking is that they can step in where I'm at, cause I'm actually getting this shit shaking, and I'm right on the brink with it, and I don't know what they were thinking, but I know that I'm ill with it, and I know that when I'm bringing it, granola mangas in the motherfucking chat with a frog just partying harder, and I'm trying to be a partier farther, and really I'm just parting your father, cause I'm sick of it, and I'm getting into the party for longer, and I'm hard-headed. You know I came through and I'm starting shit, and it starts setting on fire as soon as I kinda said it. I mean, I'm kinda condescending, but really it's cause I'm descending from some place that's kinda like heaven. It's like a sister city to heaven that's not really there. It's somewhere else in the sky above our heads, and I can get back there in a second if I want to. Teleport in time, strangling my mind. I'm kinda dangling in between two windows that I can barely see in, and I'm trying to embarrass these MCs in just a second cause they're unseasoned, and I'm trying to let the speakers blare till I can't unsee it. Chris Tablante, haven't seen y'all in a motherfucking chat in a minute, and I'm wondering what's the risk for all these MCs that wanna just come through and raise their wrist the long way. Had to tell y'all, that's just how you get it the long pre. That was somebody's name, I think, I can barely remember. I just know that I came at the wrong time, so I see. Morning Amira, morning America. I'm in the morning, I'm not mourning ya, I'm staring at ya, and I'm just trying to be a caricature, a character that you remember, might even carry with ya, might even be a part of ya, might be blaring out ya speakers if you're riding that Pinta around town, trying to find a place where you can do wheelies and such. Can't do wheelies in a car, at least it hasn't been invented so far, but we'll see if that vent that you got in place of an AC will take you that far. I need to replace my cars, need to find a new place to pace myself. That's a street, yeah, that's a street in LA, that must be why it was in my brain. I'm trying to find a new place that I can take the time frame, and I'm trying to change my path just in time so I can see a new time wavelength. I feel like I'm in the wrong timeline, so I gotta think, give me some time. Gotta find a new way to let it sink and let it sink to the bottom. And I'm not telling all of them, not at all, cause there's a bottle of substance, and I'm not thinking that I should drink it just to see what's inside it. Would probably get my mind all shook. Yeah, I just need me some sugar, yeah. What the fuck am I gonna do with it? As far as I know, other MCs just picking their boogers, doing their things, acting like losers. But I'm seeing the futures, and I'm seeing the futures like I work on Wall Street. And I'm seeing that it's all discreet until you know that you got a lot left that's at your feet. And the last defeat you had probably gonna take you a while before you can pick up the pieces disastrously. I know you asked for me, you picked up the phone and asked if you could have a minute, but that was the last thing you remember. And that hazmat suit that I was in, I can't even bring it, not again, cause I'm not a member of the mysterious club. Life first, symbols on the wall that might get you a little bit mixed up, your mind's tender. I might find you dismembered. Remember from last December, I'm the timing, I'm catching the timing, I'm catching the grinding, and I know they're trying to find a way to rewind him, so I never even happened in the first place. But where would you happen to find him? Amira wants to give me sugar, and I know she shoulda thought of that before I came through on a microphone and got gooder. Find a way to make it back to our future, bend the timeline till it breaks further. I'm making sure that other MCs trying to shirk the duty. Lunta got some salt on the motherfucking shaker. I'ma see if I can shake you loose from the state of illusion that you were in further. Building models of the world we might want to live in. I'm trying to live in some kind of new description, using language to form language barriers between everyone so we can see what is making the screen between us scream so inefficiently. I need some new efficiencies so I can see a vision and get my vision clean, so there's not something getting in the way and omitting. Lying by omission is not the problem, cause I'm on a mission, so I'm not really worried about what they're thinking or including. I'm bringing the truisms, kiss kiss, and this is just who does these things. Ridiculous how I'm cluing them into something that they never even knew was a ism. It's like a new religion that they're not even truly with, but I'm seeing a new description. Yeah, I'm seeing what I can do with them. I want to do some storytelling. I've been getting more into telling images and trying to find a new way to paint pictures for you so you can see the format, so I can ring the door back, find a doorman, tell him if I can adorn that. If I got myself a nice hat, would I have worn that? I'm kind of worn out, like a worn out mat that had enough and is probably not even trying to introduce more of that. And I'm trying to reel back on my own ankles, and the balls of my feet can't even handle the off-balance way that I might even be staring at you at an angle. I'm seeing the angels, the clouds part, and I'm not loudly a part of the universe that might be bringing that godly energy to the dirt. And I'm losing it first. I mean, I need a new shirt, cause the sweat is sweating through it in a second. I might shirk my duty, I might go to a movie, I might see what it's doing. I might get some popcorn for me and the lady, so we can chill right in the middle of the theater so we can see truly. Something about Frankenstein or something probably will be my favorite movie of the year. Not really sure what to expect, but I know that I fear. I know that fear is not really inside of my mind, cause I'm kind of a sightseer, so I'm just trying to find where I can see myself and be there. I mean, I'm trying to beware, cause there's things to be aware of in the universe that might just take your hair and get you tearing up. Yeah, organismo rap. Yeah, what is organismo? I'm just trying to do my thing though. It rhymes with Gizmo, who was the gremlin that wasn't a gremlin yet till you give him some water and then he turns into a goblin or some kind of weirdo, some kind of Klingon thing on that might even find a place, some scaffolding that it can cling on. Until next season, popcorn for me and the lady, and I'm seeming crazy, trying to find a place where I can lay these rhymes. And really lately I'm doing my thing and they can't even take me. They can't even take it as far as I can, cause they're just being lazy. And I'm trying to use my indiscriminate imagination on the mic and lay it for them daily. They can't even take the pacing of me. I'm trying to lay these raps patiently, and they want to rate me. They want to act like they got a rating, but they don't even know what the ratings are. And they're trying to take me off the path that I'm on, cause they don't want to see where it takes me. But I'm trying to reintroduce the creative process to the people who want to use it for something. Maybe got some kind of dreams, a substance, a process, so they can make it even a lot less noise out of it than I am, cause I'm trying to find my press. Does music have a color? I think it's all colors. I think this beat is kind of pinkish cause it's got a mirror on it, and that's her color, and the rest of it is kind of smothered by oranges. There's orange and there's a little bit of green and some grays. When the snare hits, it kind of feels like gray. It displaces the rhythm of the rest of the instruments that are set in place, and I'm trying to let it displace. And Amira's voice is like a purplish pink that swirls into the picture just to swirl the mix and make it a perfect drink. It's every color all mixed together in patterns. Everything is patterns, language that we use to communicate our thoughts, because usually they are scattered. The universe doesn't make a lot of sense, but our brains have pattern recognition that make it all put together in a picture, and maybe even make us fatter and make us stacked up like batter. I think I want to switch this beat, but I haven't been rapping on it that long. Black is my CLR, that's your color, I don't see it that long. I'm just trying to move that along so I can keep my brain moving, keep it spawning. I'm like spawn, I'm like despondent. I might be in a different spot than where you thought I was responding from, but I'm the one who came through with the mic and the Klonopin, and I'm taking a lot of them just to see if my brain is off the one train, and I might even train it to get off for some new kind of recreation. My mind's an alien creation, a new species that's waiting at the space station to find some place at Flamingo. And I know that the flow lingers wherever I can go, and I'm trying to bring the flow, and I know that they can't though. I know they're trying to touch their toes, and I know that they're going as deep as it sinks though, and I'm trying to sink it with the flow, and I don't know if they can though. They don't know if my candid flow can bring it back, cause I'm handing it to them and they can't even know. And now they're at land. I brought some candy with me though, just so I can eat it and foe the motherfucking screen, cause you know they can barely handle it though. And lately I'm landing it when I'm taking my flight. You know I'm landing it, you know I'm lamming it like I got plastic all over me so you can't even damage it. Finding my damage on the mic when I'm kinda right, but I'm kinda in spite of the haters that wanted me to sit tight. I'm not gonna sit tight, not gonna wait all night. I'm just wait for my type, I just wait till the type is written. I'm just finding my mind is smitten. I just don't even find no kinds of mittens that I am fitting, cause I'm different. My hands got a lot of fingers, like 6 of them. I'm just training for a new kind of mission. I'm thinking, I'm wishing things were different, but they're not. And that's where I'm finding synesthesia. Anything goes, and I'm letting it breathe for ya. I'm letting it breed ya. I'm letting it breed a new kind of species, a new material that you can spread even further. And I'm letting it breathe first so I can see for ya. And I don't know if I can even offer the shakes for you like a seizure, cause if I seize it, then for sure they're gon' see it with leisure. I mean, I don't need no leisure time, I just need to lay back and might please ya with the way I'm laying back these rhymes on the track first, and it seized ya. I might take a few moments, just a period, just a blank moment, blank slate and canvas, fill it up with things that I see for ya, and it might even inebriate ya, it might even disorient ya, but it's oriented, and I'm trying to find some not kind of new way to repent, and I'm snoring at these MCs that wanna be storing whack rhymes inside of their brain and then pouring that, not really feeling that, but I'm also not more important than that. We're all just doing our thing and trying to hold back, trying to pull it back, trying to do what we can, try to make the buttons hit in some kind of order that might bring up facts. Fire bar a minute ago, I don't know if I'm even thinking, yo, this shit's not as clear as I wanted it to be, but it might be because I need to move to a different beat and start thinking of some shit, Joe. Let's see. Did that one already. Alright, I'll see if I can get myself to go more melodic on this one. Trying to think, I want to do something more vivid. I feel like I've been doing more like storytelling freestyles like that, but that's not what's coming out right now. Yeah, I think I'm on Twitch. These rappers want to come to me, might get damaged. They might need a new place they can stand with. They don't understand that I got the bandwidth, and I'm landing here even though I'm outlandish. And I'm sure they're not prepared for this. I'm sure they're not standing with. They're not understanding the stanzas. And I'm clamoring for a new way that I can lift this mic up so people can see it. It might even cure cancer with the rhymes that I'm speaking. I mean, I'm trying to come through the speakers like I'm bleeding, and I'm not sure why they're obfuscating what I'm coming through. Leaving, always leaving something on the mic I'm never leaving with. What I thought I brought with me when I came through the door, and now I'm leaning in. Always leaning in, always needed a pen, but now I'm going off of the dome, cause I don't need it no more. I just need to stay within the boundaries of my mind. If I find a new way to move the station, move my placement, then they might even sway within the boundaries with me. That's the way it works. Feeling the anxious, I'm feeling the anchors pulling me. That's just the gist, but I may suggest that there's no way to come through on the mic and seek success. You just gotta do your thing and hope it sounds the best. And I'm hoping they're laying around it, and I'm hoping I'm not the first one that's telling them how did I found it. Yeah, files, I filed it. Yeah, and that's just how I laid it down. It's kind of a new comprehension, not a lot of comprehension that goes into these stairs that I'm descending, trying to put the pieces together. They're parallel with the last thing that I was saying, and I'm refraining. Now time's kinda shaking, and it's kinda acting like it's collapsing into a shape that I'm not understanding, so I'm not following that, and that's just the back end. That's how that looks, and I'm trying to go back then before the back wind caught up to us. There's too much trust, there's not enough. You never know which way to go, so you gotta toughen up. You gotta use your motherfucking mic skills to make it all enough. Hope you got all of your luck in your pockets, stuffing it up, cause if not, you're probably gonna find yourself all stuffed like a nose that's dripping out, but there's no process. It's all muck, it's all trust, it's all just destructive. I'm trying to be instructive, giving instructions, beaming them from a different place in outer space, and hoping it's reaching the right people. Cause I'm the first person since creation that's doing this thing and getting the gestation period, moving quicker, playing chess with a chess mental patient. And yes, there's many things that are happening, clamoring and clanging inside of my brain. It's kind of causing all kinds of disturbance, and I'm not really thinking properly. Trying to find some paces, trying to find myself patient. Got an inhaler on my desk in case I need to inhale the realest. Yeah, that's like gas masks. And I need to have some time to reassess, need to resuscitate my best. And I know that we can reprobate, but I'm not trying to be the one that's probing on the mic. I'm just doing my thing and hoping it's appropriate. Every time I spit a rhyme, that rhyme meets another rhyme and they procreate. And they're just doing their own thing, and I'm just trying to hold my own weight, pulling my own weight. And I'm doing my own waiting, and I'm knowing my own way in, and I'm knowing my whole thing. Got the whole crowd swaying, and I'm knowing on any occasion I'm gonna do some things whether or not they're okay with how I'm dropping these fucking flows on the mic. They got no cadence, they got no occasion to be dropping opinions and opining, and I'm just hoping I'm staying behind them. I'm losing the rope again, like I'm losing the thread that I was trying to be conversing with, and now it's way too lost in the dark for me to find it. Now I need to go find some script, I need to write some fine print so they can read it or not, and maybe that's the kind of trick that I'm trying to pull. Doing my thing on this mic, and it's kinda cool. What direction they trying to pull me, I'm not really sure, but I know that it's feeling kinda cool, like there's snow coming from the air that's chilling me out, reaching my skin, causing my hair to stand up straight on my skin and blare, pointing which direction I should go, but I don't even care. I'm just doing my thing, I'm unaware, traveling, snow at my feet, crunching under there, and it's unfair. Good night, Amira, I love ya, I trust ya, that you're gonna have some beautiful dreams. Yeah, trying to cause destruction for ya, and it's much less something you better put up in the chest. And I must confess, I've done this less. I've done a lot of lessons on this microphone, and I now come through. And there's a lot that I trust less than I did before. Cause when I was thinking scores and thinking in terms of profit and who did this first and who did this worst, really that led to games and all different kinds of curses that were finding my mind all twisted up. And now my mind's dispersing, and now I'm not sure which person has the right amount of purchase with me. Did they even bring their purses? And I'm losing it, and it's all lost in a lurch. like I'm lurching, like I'm some kind of mooch, but they're the urchins. And I'm feeling it's kind of urgent how I'm stepping on this microphone and doing my thing, trying to keep it swerving. You know, you keep it wordy, they want to call me nerdy, and that's deserving, because I know about 1,000,000 words that I'm mixing into this microphone sauce and then serving. And it's a sauce that I brought with me just to make sure that I got a plate that I can keep the recipe. Got a lot that might need to bear repeating, I just keep it where it is, and I'm hoping that area stays steamed then, and I'm hoping they can't even check my motherfucking temperature on a mic. They trying to keep me in, but they don't know what type of places I be in, and I'm staying in it, knowing I'm finding my place, and then I'm laying in it. They want to act lame again with it, chemicals, and now I'm doing my thing, and I'm running through different options on a mic and see if I'd done it to the proper place. Now I'm trying to rerun the fuel, running through. Now I'm opening up the vestibule just to see what's in there, so if I can get to it, then I can include some new information in my biography that I was gonna write and publish when I get back. But I can't even see a new spot to sit back and write my findings in that, because really there's no time for chit chat. When you're exposed to the elements and biohazards, you might just be hit with a quasar that might just take your hat first, and then might just take the rest of your happiness. I might just have to find a new dish, I might have to find a new diss. The places I want to move this, I might need a new way to move, because being too moving on the mic might be problematic if I keep doing this. I don't know who's gonna reduce this to a new amount that might need to be reloosened. Radiation, and I may be patient, and I may be placing too much faith in these different institutions to keep me pacing around, walking in circles. My head's in a spin, I'm in a tailspin, and I'm not failing, and I'm wailing on the mic, and the sirens wailing, trying to get my attention, but I'm sailing way far away, cause you know my mind's prevailing, and my thoughts are the ones that are proven pale. And even if I get the pale in, I'm still putting their kale in my pail and then stealing. And I hope they can stay with the steel, hope they can stay steal, know that I'm staying real. So many hazards in the air, and that's fair, cause there's a lot of masking that needs to take place, so you can be half aware. And I'm half scared, but really I'm half impaired, cause I've been breathing these things in as long as I've had lungs and long as I've had hair. And so really it's just part of the life I've lived since I've been here. And it's a bit weird, and to be sincere, I'm not really sure how it's affecting the chemicals that are in here in my body that get to steer my brain and keep me thinking on a daily basis and keep me clear and keep me thinking in stasis. I mean, my human emotions are probably staticky at best, and I'm just trying to keep it stationed in the right place. But when I switch the station, I'm getting new vibrations, and I'm wondering if that's the right place for me to be taking my time, or is it time wasted? I'm thinking that the waste end of it might be wasting the ends that I got, cause the loose ends will never get tied up the way they're supposed to. That's not a knot, that's just a loose little loop-de-loop that might come apart the first person that tugs it through. What are my thoughts on animal rights activists? Well, they're better than the ones who do the abuse. I guess it depends on what exactly you mean. I honestly think in America there needs to be more stunts so that the cause can be seen. I think political stunts are valuable, and I think you never really know how the public is gonna take it, but that's how you poll. You do your thing, and you hope they know what you know, trying to bring attention to the thing so you can catch a new flow, so the news would actually have a reason to cover the issue that you know and that you think is above all others. Do I think animal abuse is the most important issue? No, probably not, but the ones that are thinking along those lines probably got the future in mind a lot more than others. So I'm not going to diss them, and in America, honestly, it's not really relevant and hasn't been for about 15 years or more. I'm not really sure why that's the case, it just kind of is. They went underground a little bit more, probably because their stunts became a bore and people were sick of hearing about it before. And there's no way to unwind the meat packing and industrial slaughter industry in America at each port. There's just no way to do it. Everybody in this country eats pork, whether they think they do or not, and it's really just so disgusting. Get your stomach tied in knots. The whole thing is based on you not thinking about it, not even a thought, because if you do, the whole thing starts to come apart. No one wants to be a part of that, and know that that's the pot that their money's going into as soon as it comes out of their pocket, and they eat and get their little pot belly and then fart. What up, Mega Man? Know that I came through and led the plan. Step on this mic and let them reprimand me if they must, and I may demand that I'm the cantankerous candidate that they brain through. They can't even let me rust, can't even let me rest, can't even let the rest rip through the recipe, and they know that I'm less impressed when I step to these microphones and have epiphanies. And I might be pissed at these rappers that rap less than me, but really anybody doing the tradition, whether it's traditional or untraditionally, I can really respect it, cause that's the spirit of MCing. Found a bunch of animal activists streaming on you weeks ago. What do you mean by streaming on you? I'm just doing my thing, trying to see right through. Want people to stop eating, killing, experimenting. I agree with eliminating unnecessary harm, and I'm agreeing. Honestly, I think the animal activists probably have the best vision of morality and practice, but I don't know if there's any way practically to have this. I read this book called Less is More by Jackson Hinkle, and it was quite impressive. I liked it a lot. I bought it for just a little bit more than a nickel. But the reality is, it's kind of pie in the sky, and I would like to live in that reality, but the way he lays out the case kind of doesn't answer certain important questions about what happens when you unwind the economy and try to degrow it. I mean, I'm with it in principle, but I'm not sure if anybody in leadership who's thinking that way has any pull. So I'm not sure if there's any future for that, but there's really no alternative, because in order to turn the climate change back in the proper direction, the radical change that would have to happen in every nation is kind of impossible for comprehending. There's no comprehension, so it's probably just worth our attention, but we may not ever get the earth back to the place where it can get, where it's not feeling the tension and the heating up and keeping it at a boiling point, and the temperature getting thin and the atmosphere getting thin and letting us in again. But what do you mean streaming on you? Oh, streaming on YouTube. So what do you think of them, Luna? Do you agree with them? I think they're right, but I think their focus may be in the wrong place. I think a lot of animal activists have probably changed their focus to climate change, because that's the more important place to be agitating. Animal rights are important, but everybody's gonna die if we don't change the direction that our earth is taking based on the burning of fossil fuels and the atmosphere, and changing the everywhere we're looking, the air that we're breathing. It's not really acceptable. Pretty soon we're not even gonna have perceptible change in seasons. But what the fuck you gonna do? Alright. This might be my last one I rap on. I'm losing my voice a little bit. Yeah. Luntha wants a freeze ray. That is something he would say, cause he's trying to freeze the hay. He's trying to stay frozen in place so he can stay where he's at and not have to think some things through. No way. What do you want a freeze ray for? So you can freeze everyone on the earth where they're at and then steal the floor? I'm trying to steal some more. I'm trying to be the one who brills them forth. And yes, I'm really the one, and yes, I'm really important, and yes, I'm really endorsing anyone on the mic who's coming through and releasing endorphins. Everyone should breathe in 100% oxygen. I'm not even sure if that's possible, even under the best possible conditions. There might not be any way to engineer our earth space so that it's fitting into those kind of situations. we've lost between them filters and reality, and now I'm seeing the casualties stacking up in front of me, and that's actually kind of changing me into a Saturn me. So I'm trying to be where Saturn be and trying to stay there as factually and as open-mindedly as I possibly can. I'm trying to find a way that I can offer me a new plan. Yeah, Mega Man, LOL, coming through. Now I tell them as well, and now I tell them they might as well just wait for how I tell them rebel on a microphone, and they stay in their place cause they know that the way I bring the microphone probably making their whole thing sink. Donica Lewinsky probably blew Bill Clinton about 3.5 decades ago, or was it 15 years ago, whatever it was cool. They were chilling on Epstein Island doing weird humiliation rituals for no reason, probably smiling, just doing their thing and whiling, never thinking any consequences would ever come for any of them. Little did they know that Epstein had cameras all over his whole situation. But I wonder why he didn't have more of Trump. He seems to think Trump was some kind of plant that flipped on him. He said Trump was the dog that hasn't barked and hasn't caused any motion or sound to come out him. So now I'm wondering, is he the one that's the reason that things are coming out? Because even the victims that are saying things are not saying anything about him, and that was giving Epstein cause to doubt him. Like, is this the informant in my operation that's gonna bring the whole thing down around him? But the way I perceive it is, it seems like they were running kind of opposite businesses, and maybe at one certain point they were business friends, but then that relationship turned into split ends, and when they went Splitsville, Trump used his leverage against Epstein to get him put into jail and prison so he can never get out again. But then he realized that that might come back around on him, because there's a lot of information that he has inside his brain that he could be spilling about Donald Trump, so he had him killed behind bars and tried to cover it up. I was always saying that was the most obvious, but for what? People want to make it about QAnon so they can distract themselves. I was even saying at the time that QAnon was a distraction from the fact that Trump was obviously the #1 trafficker in the whole situation. He was running the ring and he was running some things, but soon as something actually happens, all of a sudden there's misinformation everywhere that's pointing fingers at everyone that isn't him and saying he's the savior, he's the king. It doesn't make any sense unless he was the one who's more culpable than anyone else when it comes to kids. I don't know, I'm just speculating like everyone else because they won't give us the information. But it's coming out because it's gaining more momentum, and every time he says something, every time the Senate or the Congress votes on it, it gains a little bit more power over him, and he's panicking. There are people like Tim Dillon saying that his whole presidency is over because of that, and there might be some truth to it. I'm not sure. I'm holding out hope. I'm not really betting on that. Snitches get stitches, that Trump get his. I'm not sure what he's gonna get. Hopefully strung out in the street like Mussolini. That's what he deserves. Hopefully his own monster he created comes to do him in. And as for what happens after that, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to see the truisms then. Seems like it would be pretty easy for the narrative to turn to anyone that is MAGA to be very concerned that they got duped and tricked by this guy who said that he was gonna go after the pedo rings, but then turns out he was in one of the most prominent ones and was probably the most prominent one in that ring. And it's starting to dawn upon them, even though we knew this going back 10 years at least. But he's the one in the middle. Who would have known in the first Trump administration that this would be the real scandal that would get him riddled with bullets from his own people? The Russia thing didn't work even a little. The dog that don't bark, that means a dog you can't trust. No, it doesn't. It means that there's a dog, and if the dog was there when a person broke in and stole some shit off and ran off, then the dog would have barked. But if the dog didn't bark, then that would imply that the dog had met that person before. So that gives you a clue to who they are. So the dog that doesn't bark is a clue you didn't have when you started. But it's someone that's more familiar to the family, probably someone that had recently departed. That's what the dog that didn't bark means. It means there's a suspicious lack of noise coming from one of the people in this scene. Something you would have thought that you would be hearing or never could have foreseen. But it turns out that one of the people you thought you could trust was one of the ones you should have been keeping an eye on the whole time, because they had a scheme. Who would have thought Donald Trump could have been a schemer for the ages? Oh no, for all ages. I wouldn't have thought that on any occasion. But I'm just saying, it seems like they had rival businesses, and maybe they were sharing staffing at one point. Staffing, if you could call them that, really it's trafficking. But then that turned into a dispute between them, because if Epstein was getting girls from Mar-a-Lago, then what does that say about who Trump was hiring and why and when? He was probably finding them as a way to keep his business conspiring and the money piling in. Mar-a-Lago is something that needs to be a lot more investigated, but I'm wondering if Trump has wires in every room inside of that pen. That's always seemed to be the situation. I just forgot about all the files that Trump stole after his first administration. That was a crazy occasion. His shit got raided by the FBI and shit, and then nothing ever came of it. That's ridiculous, but that's how this whole thing works. I can't believe that motherfucking gavel never came down on his head and made his whole shit twerk. Yeah, but I feel like the Trump bubble is about to burst, and I'm about to come through first, and I'm about to quench the thirst, and I'm about to be the one that tells them first how they're gonna have to learn their lessons and let it hurt, and let it burn. And I'm not concerned with it they brought, with what they want to bring to it. Yeah, cause it all gets earned, and it all gets turned in the proper direction, and my kind of inflection is probably delectable when it comes to that kind of selection. So I'm not even finding myself pressed in this occasion. I'm just thinking this is the only way that I can rap in syncopation, doing my thing then, doing it before I even get a chance to think then, and my hands are sinking deeper into this mystery just so I can get a piece of it. I guess I mean, and I'm turning it I'm less of a fiend, I'm more less than mean. I mean, I might make a new plan for them, might just hit them right in the spleen. I guess I might take a guess that they're less than me, so I have to come to some kind of epiphany. I guess I mean might be the one who's a guest on the scene. I might be the meanest, and I might be demeaning, but that's just what that means. Might need a new meaning. Yeah, that's the one you didn't call out that I'm always saying. I might do this, I might do that, I might spit facts, I might be too cool to even do that. I might be bringing it back, I might reintroduce you to that. But if you're losing pace with it, then that's your fault, and I'm not gonna give it back. Alright, might wrap it up. Anything else I should rap about? What do we got? Anything else I should drop? Trying to tell them how to bring it to the mic and get it hot. Let it boil up like a pot overflowing. Yeah, shit is bubbling out the top, letting them knowing where the fuck are they going. Always spitting something much less potent. Who the fuck am I to be controlling what they're doing on the mic? Cause I'm knowing that I'm the one who is patrolling, and they're just getting that shit scrolled. They're getting their shit punched in, and just wait till I get a hold of them. Alright, I'm tired. I'ma hop off. I appreciate you guys though. The government is open. Is that what I said? Yeah, the government's open now. When's my next song gonna drop? I don't know. I was thinking about dropping one at the end of the month. You think I should do that? Because I need to drop Electricity as a sample, or as a single, as a sample. Yeah, as a single. So I'll probably do that this month. That's what I was planning to do. Do you think that'll be a good move? I wonder if I missed any comments. So yeah, I'll probably drop Electricity at the end of this month. For now, everybody go stream Pressure. You can go on my channel and see the song Pressure, the most recent song I dropped, and it's also out on all streaming platforms. Pressure by Eb&Flow. Go check that out. Yeah, actually, it is going to be a music video. It's a pretty light music video, like more like a visualizer, but it's definitely like fully filmed. So you'll get all that, and that's a single that I'm gonna be trying to push for a while. That Electricity song, just because it gets so much coverage on the fucking podcast. You have nightmares and wake up to peace when I freestyle. Amira would appreciate hearing that. She has nightmares too. But I appreciate you having you in the chat, man. I appreciate you being here. Definitely gonna keep doing these freestyles. They're a lot of fun. And yeah, more music soon, and go check out the shit I have out. Much love to you all. Have a great night. I'll be back on soon.